Ciao nice people! Welcome on the new stream of RPG Maker Development! The weekly appointment to... usually it's... one week it's Respawn Banter and the other one is a secondary game just for fun. So it's more like... an appointment for Respawn Banter every 2 weeks. Every other week. I discovered this the right way to call it, probably. Okay. What are we doing today? So, last time we tried to implement the breathing animation on the characters. Let's see if everything is already set. We left last time with a problem. I didn't fix the problem out of stream because I was more focused on other aspects. Okay, I deactivated the... I also tried to experiment a little with the zoom. We will see later how we can implement it. For now, we need just to solve the last problem. Even if... Actually, no, never mind. Let's work with zoom. Today, we are working with the zoom. So, what I want to do? I want more dynamics. A more dynamic scene. For example, when Leven is angry, there's a zoom on her. I focus the lower corner because... so in this way I can make a scrolling up to Leven. I also saw a cute animation, was it on a YouTube short, where the character portrait flashes towards the screen. It's an awesome effect which I will see if I can replicate it. Also really appreciated that first the dialogue box is unaffected by zoom, which is perfect. Didn't check the text though. I think it's the same for text, but who knows. And since I halved the resolution of the portraits while showing them, if we zoom the double, the resolution doesn't change because I used more resolution for the portraits. How does the code work? It's kinda weird because I had to use the plugin of Galv because the plugin is messing up with some options, so I have to use it. I have to use its function, or I had to remove it directly, so no thanks. So I discovered there is a function to to start directly zooming on a specific part of the screen. I'm not sure if this one is actually needed. Wait. I just put some random... yeah, okay, isn't really needed. Okay, perfect. So I just use start zoom, focusing the corners of the screen. And then I apply... no, wait, this one is not doing anything. Wait, it's not doing anything. Only this one does something. Set zoom, which is still the same magical function. Yeah, it's identical. After that, we have a loop with set zoom that applies every game frame, which is 16 milliseconds, but I should use game frames, because if I use milliseconds, it might run even if we don't focus the game. Oh well, I can't unfocus it now, so there's no difference, but I might see to change it in the future. But for now it's simple. We have a loop with a value that changes, and every frame we move the screen basically. That's surprisingly simple. Okay, so first of all, what I wanted to do. I want to make it easier for me because I can't just copy and paste all this stuff and use it whenever I need it. And if later I need to make a slight change, I need to revisit every single time I copied it. No thanks. So we might implement this in our plugin. In that way we can call it whenever we want, with the parameters we want, and if we want to make a change, we just edit the plugins and not every single time we call this function. So let's return to our plugin. Oh, Xenoblade music, awesome. This plugin is usually for showing portraits, but at the end, zooming is part of the portrait process. Portrait process. Too many P's. So, what do we need for having a plugin call? I'm asking the question to myself because I barely remember. I made it here, so it's probably pretty easy. We need to find one of the calls. Here it is, like this one. Everyone down will do. Okay. Now we ask the plugin to register a new command, which will be okay, we need to define how we want to make this, because I don't want just a zoom, I want a scrolling. I think I might want two types of scrolling. The cinematic one, this one. Also I need to check if the text works. Because if it doesn't, never mind. Hello. I think the text should work, but okay, it's perfect. Until it works, we don't have any problem. So, we want two types of zoom. The first one is set in a position. The second, moving towards a position. Which is basically the same. They both go in the same position, but one is instant, the other one is takes its time. So we just need to define a parameter, like frames, we need to wait. And if the frames we need to wait to scroll to a position are 0, it's instant. It's that easy. Okay. So, first of all, let's copy all this code. And we call it move camera will do. Let's paste it a little better maybe, which should be more comprehensible. Perfect. Okay, so those are the targets, which means the target of the camera. It's this value, which is where the zoom will end. As you can see, not this one, not this one. As you can see, the zoom ends on the upper right part of the screen, which is basically around the max width and just some slight distance from the top, so it won't be too high. And I saved here parameters if I want to mess up with other corners. This is the speed of the movement. I actually should have set some sort of frame weight instead of a speed. But it's for this non-linear movement, so I think it will do. I wonder if we can convert the speed and convert it to a parameter that requires that uses instead counts instead frames. Well, doesn't matter. Move speed will work too. Since 10 it's Well, 1 is pretty slow. And 10 is fast enough. And we can also go under 1, probably. Okay, so. That's probably just it. We could try this effect. But first we need to check to have the parameters and set the plugin, otherwise you can't even call it. So, first of all, we need to set this plugin, otherwise you would never be able to call it. Let's see one. It's here. Like everyone down. We need to put it in order. Let's make... we should make a separate one for the zooms, maybe? I think it might make sense. The zooms doesn't need to interact with the portraits, but if I want to make more effects later, I might need to know the portraits where they are. Yeah, for the I don't even know how to call it, for the portrait towards the screen, I need to know where the portrait is. So yeah, let's keep it there. So, move camera. Okay. It's still in Italian. Controls the camera movement. We need parameters like the coordinates, or we don't even need coordinates. We need to tell the game to focus on Leven, on the hero, or the bottom left, bottom right, so we can zoom up. I think it's better to have specific anchor points, because if we want to change the position of the characters later, we might have a problem. Okay. So we might have a scroll down menu, probably. Like the type select. Okay, we have desk. Now we have the position. The type is select, we choose the position. Instead of the characters we say face left, face right, bottom left, bottom right. We don't need other points, right? We might want to restore the position, probably. But we don't need to if we just undo the zoom, right? We would never need to zoom the center where there's no one, right? Okay, maybe sometimes, I don't know, so... Yeah, just for being... Just to be true, why not? Option, center. Why not? Okay, so here the parameter. Default is center. Where to focus the camera. Focus / move. Okay, we need another parameter though for the speed. And this is a float value. Let's see if we can already reference someone else's value. This one will do. I'm already lost. Wait, that's not a value I need. Wait, this one will do. Okay. So, movement, we have the scrolling speed, which is the scrolling speed, which moves. Ah, it's a text value. Ah, text value will do. Default, let's set it to 10, which is the value we have now, which we can change later. Or we can set 0, so it's instant by default. I think it's better. Okay. I don't remember how do you set the type of value. With which parameter? It's direct dir. Yeah, it's the one before. Okay, it's this one, text. Okay, so the value is a text value. Nice to know. Okay, I get it. I should put a number, but in this way I can use integers. So why not? Okay, the next part. First I need to save the values, the name of the variables. And then read them like this. Okay, let's read the variables. Parameters, sorry. The two we already set. So, which are the position and the speed. How were they called? The position was position and the speed was scrolling speed. Perfect. Let's call it scrolling speed here for clarity. And zoom position. Okay, more clear now. Okay, we have those two parameters. So now the target X is not this one. But we just need to make some sort of check. We will use the switch structure here, because we will read now the zoom position to check where do we want those parameters. And if zoom position is... we don't need a default, right? Let's keep a default just in case. Because the default will be the center. Or in case there's a... But usually if we make something... If we insert a wrong parameter, we want to have an error, so we can understand where's the problem. Oh well. The center. How do I set the center? It's just can map width and height divided by 2, right? The center of the screen probably. We will see. Okay, in case of the position is which was the value? I should copy the values so I can record them later. Well, it's easy. Face left, face right. Yeah. Okay. Face left. In case of face left, we will set the parameters of the hero, which is on the left, so the screen doesn't scroll on the right, and we add just light distance from the top. It's pretty similar with Leven on face right, which is on the rightmost part of the screen. Then we have the, I forgot, low bottom left, right, was it called? Yeah, maybe another plugin would have been more cleaner, but bottom left will do. Okay, was it bottom? Remember, bottom left, which is time. We'll have the max height. which I shouldn't use those values actually. I should use the screen width, which I don't remember how to call. Screen, let's see if screen, there's surely a value for this. It has to be somewhere. Okay, I need to open Invalidate to remember where it was. Yeah, Invalidate for sure uses game size. I could check online, but here I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I will find it. It's here on. Well, the game will resides here. Oh wait. No, is it here? Do we get window size? Never mind, I'm not sure anymore. Never mind. Let's ask the internet right away. Well, ask if we want for an answer, we will never end the stream. Wait, let's here. Screen. Maybe if I search for screen. Screen. Almost there. Oh, is the start zoom? Not exactly what I look for. Maybe here. Never mind. A command for the sides of the screen, I swear. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there is. Screen width, screen height. It has to be screen width, screen height, right? Let's try. Game screen dot height. Yeah, there. Okay, that's it. X. Bottom left. This one is 0 though. Never mind. The other one needs to change. Game screen dot height. We'll have the max height. The bottom right will have both values at max. Sorry. Okay, let's see if it works. We didn't set the default one because this is the default with wrong values, but still. For now, let's see if it works. And let's delete this one because it would override the rest. Move speed. Well, at this point, here, okay. Or we just rename it. Move speed, yeah. Scrolling speed. Now it's scrolling speed. And this one is not here anymore. Okay. Let's experiment. We won't use those anymore. We need to set first the zoom on the bottom right, and then actually I was thinking about making some sort of animation in the plugin instead of having to manually describe how do I want an animation. For now, let's see. Also we might need to define how much zoom do we want. Okay. We might need another parameter though. Sorry. So, the next parameter. Before scrolling speed, I suppose, because the zoom is more important. Let's set it to 2. Zoom value. Zoom value. Just to be clear, the first one is the description. No, the opposite, never mind. Here, zoom value. I can make spaces here. Also, wait. This will be instant, right? It won't slowly zoom in. I might want another effect to slowly zoom in, actually. Do I have it? The zoom scale is the same, right? Did I have another one? Here. This one made that no, never mind. Did I have enough? Well, I simply use this to make a slow zoom, never mind. So we might add another parameter for... No. No, we just call the cam control of Galv. It won't take that much effort, right? I think it might help with time. So yeah, let's add the zoom speed. At this point after the scrolling, so we can have the zoom in the same section. Zoom speed. The zoom speed in frames. Okay. Speed. The higher, the faster. 0 instant. Okay. That's not the same type of speed value, but I hope I won't get confused in the future. Okay, the zoom speed in frames, let's set 0, which can be instant. Wait. 0 means it's okay. I need to make a special occasion here because if it's 0 it won't move otherwise. Okay, we have it. Zoom value, zoom speed are the name of the parameters. So, zoom value... It's all a mess. Zoom value, zoom speed. Zoom value. What do you mean with value? Wait, I messed the name up. What does it mean? Ah, okay. A zoom value is how big is the zoom. Never mind. It works. And zoom speed. Okay. So the zoom speed can be 0. And we need to call a plugin inside this plugin, which isn't really hard. Here's how it is. Let's call it right away in our new plugin call. And instead of calling the previous one, more picture effects, we call Galv Cam Control. Galv Cam Control MZ. Yeah, change only this one. Galv Cam Control MZ, was it? I think I messed up the name. Of course. For sure. Almost there. Cam Control MZ. Here it is. Also, we need to call the specific parameter, which is where's the name? Zoom. Ah, okay. It's zoom. Is it the real name though? I'm not sure it's a real name. The name showed here is usually different. Let's check from the plugin. Cam Control. Hi Galv, how are you doing? just no, this is the parameters of the plugin settings. Here probably. Okay, it's called zoom with the small. No, wait. Bit effect. I don't remember if. Well, I don't think. Let's check. I'm getting confused. A little confused. Ah no, it's fine really. Actually, just a little check to see if one option or the other is the one correct. Was it picture effects? Bit effect. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Bit effect. It's written like here, but the right name is set bit effect. So in the same way, the name shown is different. Here, zoom is with not capital Z. Okay. Then we need the parameters for that function. So zoom scale, zeta scale, Z scale, Z scale, and we need to set the parameters. The scale is right here, zoom value, while the parameter, the zoom duration, Z duration, is the other one. Zoom speed. Okay, I hope this works. We should make a test right away. We needed to do a last test or a last change for allowing instant changes, but we will do it later. Okay, let's skip this, toggle this one so it won't start, and let's start instead. Move camera to the face right. Let's make it not instant, please. It's not yet programmed. And let's set the zoom. Zoom will be instant, but we will see. Oh yeah, I need to reset. Did it reset? Face left is not defined. Because I know, yeah, I made a rookie error. Instead of saying if the value is face right, instead of using it as a text, I asked the code to read the variable face left, which that doesn't exist. Without the quotes, it thinks I need to read a variable that doesn't exist. Oh, interesting. There was a zoom, but in the wrong position. It probably zoomed somewhere and went outside, I don't know. Face right. The value should be right. Weird. The set interval is... oh, maybe I should keep this function outside. Make sense. I don't like to call it update actually, but also we need to call it once. Here. I don't think it changes much, but zoom update. Okay. Again, I don't think that's a problem, but just to see. Target, oh, needs to be inside. Never mind, I didn't know we could keep a function inside. So, it's probably better. Oh, we still change the name. The problem can't be the zoom, right? It zoomed in the middle and then disappeared. We should make it slower, so we can see where the problem actually is. So... right here. We can change to bottom right just to see if something changes. Speed, let's change it a lot. 10 times slower. And the zoom speed also pretty slow. Okay. So we can check the problems. It's still instant. And if we set the zoom on a negative in a small value, this way we can check if something is wrong. Like very, very small. For science, right? That's very small. That's very small. The smallest Banter. I actually love this. Wait, I might actually insert this in the full final game. I don't know. The text box is here, so you can't even miss anything. The text box is here, right? Smallest Banter unlocked. Okay. I don't get the problem now, though. Let's set a smaller zoom size. Didn't happen anything here. Weird. Only with the zoom smaller than 1 it happened. Only with a zoom higher than 1 it will happen. Pretty weird. The command works since it calls this command. I don't think it's the command fault at this point. But let's see. Also, it doesn't scroll. That's another weird thing. It doesn't scroll. Okay, my fault. If you don't zoom, it doesn't scroll. That makes sense. Let's force a zoom beforehand. Okay. Again. I think it moves in a weird spot, but there's no weird spot. Maybe I'm reading wrong those values. Okay, no, actually it makes sense. Because the numbers are not numbers. I need to convert them to a number. Otherwise, it's like giving a text answer to an operation. A math operation. Yeah, I forgot about this part. Okay. It worked only on the zoom parameters because probably the Galv zoom plugin converts on its own. So I think this will work. Yeah, I think it was a parsing converting to integer problem. No, not really. What do you mean not really? Also, I shouldn't convert those because I can't have intermediate values. Scrolling speed can stay an integer for now. The position is maybe wrong? I might get why. The variables are not defined outside of the switch case scenario. We need to define them before. Otherwise, since programming works this way, the program will forget about variables when we leave this section. So we need to define them before, so we can tell the program the variable exists even outside of this section. Okay, let's see if that was the case. It probably was. Let's see. Please, Leven. No! But at this point, I think the problem might be on the target position. Let's see. Target X. And if I choose the center, just in case. Also, why doesn't nothing work when I'm trying to stream 80/40? What do you mean? That's neither of those values! What do you mean? It's neither of those values! Okay, maybe it's bottom left. No, it's X. What did we choose? Bottom left we choose. Which should be 0. What's why? Just for laugh. Just for the laughs. Or for crying, I don't know. Why are those values like those? Wait, it's like coming up with different values. It's not reading the default, right? Wait, and if it is... let's see if the code goes through there. It shouldn't, but that's the only answer I can think of. It does! That's still not the main problem because, you know, still it's a functional value, the one we see. But it doesn't go in the others because those are not red. Let's see. Zoom position. Let's see what's your value. Undefined. Undefined? What do you mean undefined? Your face is undefined. Maybe I'm using too many position names. No, it can't be. Ah, the name had a capital P, while it shouldn't. Okay, that's one problem, but I'm not sure we solved it. Oh, it's still undefined. Never mind. Never mind. I did save. Text. It's text. The argument is position. More clear than that. Oh wait, maybe because I need to refresh the code. Maybe. Yeah, I needed to be refreshed. Okay, okay, makes sense. Let's try again. Bottom left. At least now it's reading the value. And that's one problem gone. Now, the rest. Why does it work on the event but not there? Maybe the others have a problem. Let's see. At this point, scrolling. Maybe the scrolling speed is wrong. I don't know. The only one we didn't check, actually. Did I wrote it wrong too? I suppose, since... I hate plugins now, suddenly. Okay, yes. I confused again the name with the parameter, and now the speed wasn't defined and didn't know what to do, so it went crazy. It still doesn't work. But now yeah, because we need to refresh the plugin. Scrolling speed, let's see again, 200. Wait, that's not in frames. Still, let's see. 200. That's way too fast. Oh yeah, sure, because the higher the faster, I forgot. Also, again, that's not the right position to go. It shouldn't disappear right away. Oh, maybe, no, maybe it does because it's too fast. Because it's too fast. It's still too fast. The values work now, though. That's one thing. Now the rest. The scrolling speed is finally a value. Nothing else seems to work now, though. It's zooming too high, too fast. And if I don't call the recursive... Also, wait. Wait. That's not recursive. How did I set it there? It's an wait, it doesn't never break, this interval. I should make a... This interval does never break, right? I should maybe make a separate function and send the parameters. I don't remember how to send parameters though in the set interval. Let's ask our dear internet. Let's see. Okay. Function, delay, and the arguments. Pretty easy. Well, we are lucky it's easy, otherwise programming would be a mess. Okay, and we send target X, target Y, and the speed. Okay, perfect. We just need those. We might need to define this one beforehand, otherwise it might not work. And we should define what parameters do we need. Target X, target Y, scrolling speed. We don't need anything else? Probably not. Let's see. The level inside me is getting upset. So this one, we saw that this one works. We clearly saw that this one worked before here. Did we get something wrong? Something else wrong? Position, scrolling speed. Zoom value isn't used actually. Nothing here is run. The only run thing is this thing. The zoom we could also not use at this point because we can deactivate this one, which clearly works. Okay. Let's make a test, but other than the zoom, nothing changed. We should see where the screen is at, actually. Might help us to understand. Will help us to understand, probably. Let's see. Log new X. Not the girlfriend one. Never mind. Let's see the console. What does it say? Welp, we got a problem. Wait, no, that's actually correct. The X should. Okay, that's not correct anymore. Suddenly. But the idea is working. Just it doesn't stop there, it goes beyond. But that's not the X problem. It's the Y, maybe. Let's see the Y. Hi, it is the problem. Not a number. Not a number. Your face is not a number still. So, new Y. Y. Again. There's not a number somewhere around there. Let's see. Here. Here and here. I will add also a text to make it easier to understand. 1, 2. The other one is 3. So, Mr. Console. Undefined, undefined, none. Okay, it's wrong from the start. But the parameter is correct. Maybe even here it doesn't read. Height is wrong, maybe? Let's make a test. Let's focus the face, which doesn't have, which has a clear number. A clear cut number. It works? It works? Perfect, perfect. So the problem is, this parameter is utter bush. It doesn't work. Okay, maybe it's I need to call the parameter, call the method to gather the value. That's completely my fault. I forgot to check if the value I was looking for was correct. Well, now it tells me it's wrong. Before it didn't. At this point, internet. Repeat maker, get screen size. Thanks. I should have done this from the start. Windows key. Thanks. I love you. Let's see. It's a different color. It means it works. If it's a different color, it has to work, okay? Let's put it even here, so we cover every case scenario. But okay, I get it. That's programming. That's a normal day at programming. Okay, we should work on the target, but it's still fine. Wait, maybe because we need to set anchor? I don't think an anchor will be important. Let's make another test since we are at it. No, yeah, because when we make the... Where is it? Here. When I tried to make a bottom right zoom, I didn't have any problem, so why it's on bottom left? Why there's no problem zooming here, but yes on the other side? I don't get it. Wait, I don't get it. Bottom left, bottom right. It's the same height. The same. It's the same value. Doesn't make much sense to me. Let's see again from the hero perspective. Maybe, I don't know, I'm the crazy one. It's the same value. The only value that changes is the X. Why? It literally doesn't change anything. It's the same. Well, we need one last test at this point. The hero face. Zoom. Yeah, this one works. The only that doesn't work is the other one. For some reason. For any sort of reason. Well, now we can experiment with more. Oh, wait. We need to implement one last thing. If we set 0, it needs to be instant. Which is pretty easy. We just make a check here. No, first we need to get a target. Then a condition. If scrolling speed is equal to 0, we directly reach the final destination. Like the one from Smash Bros. Let's fight Fox only no items. If it's not, I call the infinitely repeating thing interval. Okay. Just instead of new x, new y, I need those values. And zoom scale. Wait, what did I do here first? Why it's different now? Hey, did I delete anything? Ah, yeah, here. There was another one here, I'm pretty sure. Why did everything disappear here? Here. Ah, here it is. Okay, yeah. I just need this parameter, I think. I don't need anything else. Okay. Let's see. Scrolling speed 0. What does it do? Okay. Yeah, I get my mistake. It's not a programming mistake. Just I set the zoom not instant. That means I don't see the difference. I don't see the instant movement of the camera, which is instant, of course. Okay, if we instead, well, we should be able to make some scenes already. We can delete some of those. Make this, the hero zoom, then there's Leven. When Leven speak, we can make a fast scrolling to the Leven face. Face right. We keep the same zoom, let's see. We should make an option where if we set the zoom to 0, it doesn't change. Okay. Slimes can get drunk! No, they don't! But okay, maybe his rate is lower, but you can see the screen moves. You can see. Okay, I want to make this change of the zoom because it makes things easier. Because I don't want always to set the right zoom every time. So, it's pretty simple. If zoom value is equal to 0, I should probably convert it to a string. If it's 0, means I don't want to change it. I want to keep the same. Or at this point, empty. Empty maybe is better. Yeah, it's better. So if it's not empty, I will apply the zoom. Let's make an experiment. So, the zoom on the hero face is this one. And the zoom on Levin's face is this one. Zoom value is empty. Let's see if there's an error or not. It shouldn't. Okay, yeah, perfect, perfect. It works. Now I want to make the other effect. When it focuses the bottom part of the character and slowly zooms up. Some sort of slow panoramic scene for scenic effects. And if we can make it a flashing effect of the portrait. Not really flashing, coming towards you flashing effect, it's kinda weird. I saw the effect again in one YouTube short and I really want to replicate it. So, for starters, first we need to... Well, it's simple. We just need to... Here, let's make it to the hero. Maybe let's make it to Levin. So, no hero thing. Let's delete the rest. And now only Levin has the effect. Which we have to split into parts. First it's on the bottom right, which is instant. And starts with a zoom. And is also instant here. Okay. Then it moves up. With a decent speed, 10 was working. Same zoom. And zoom doesn't change, so we don't need the zoom speed. Let's see, now we should do a panoramic effect on Levin. Ooh, it was kinda weird. Maybe we need a frame between them. Let's wait one frame. It was still weird. Maybe it's not instant movement. Scrolling speed is 0 though. Is it 0? Let's wait a little more so we can see if it's moving or not. It's weird. It's not linear. It's not straight, the movement. What are they? Their pronouns? Since it's not straight. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's make it slower so we can see better. Probably. Maybe the destination parameters are not the same. It's diagonal, right? It shouldn't. Let me set again some values. For example, the target X on the rightmost of the screen should be a parameter like this instead of a specific number, so maybe I don't mess up something. Now it's even worse! What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh wait, it may be because the screen height changes if I zoom. No, it can't be. Can it? Let's make an experiment. Let's zoom. Also, we should make a function to wait. Or maybe that doesn't break anything. Let's hope so at this point. No, we just need a bunch of tests. It should reset the movement pattern if it reaches the destination. Also, we need to break the function because it doesn't seem to break when I reach the end. I don't remember how to delete a update. We might need to ask internet. Yeah, no, that's not. Was it a repeat interval? Thanks. Yeah, this programming is not knowing about the code. It's just knowing what to search for. Okay, yeah, I knew it. I need to save it in a function. It has to be a... Has to be a constant? Or... No, I just need an ID. Yeah, sure. Or the ID is the variable, is the same thing. Okay. I don't think it will change anything, but for clarity. Loop. Interval. Value. Empty, thanks. I don't think we will need it, but this one will stay forever, I suppose. It might mess up with something else. Also, we can delete this before running another one, which surely isn't a bad thing. Clear interval value. Quite a mouthful. Let's reset it right away at this point. Okay, so it doesn't mess up with anything else. But we need to save it. So interval value equal to set interval. We can save the interval to that specific point. Perfect. Let's see if something changes. Just in case, I don't know. Oh, the bot for the streaming doesn't work. Wait. Oh well. Did we? Okay, we need to try it already. It's the same. It's better. Or because we didn't apply the change, so it's not better. I saw the same swing, so I think the problem will stay. Yeah, it does. Why though? It's because there's... Let's make everything repeat. Weird. Screen width. It's... At this point I need to keep this value, but... And for the bottom left over here I need another value at this point, but... It's pretty weird. No, it's okay, at least... at this point I need to use default values for everything. Oh wait, was it always bottom left, bottom left? Was it always bottom left? Bottom left twice? Because in this case, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, apparently. Okay, 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 because it go... Oh. Wait. It got the default one at this point, does it? It does mean it got the default one now. So if I set the default one... Okay, I get it. It moves, gets the corner of the zoom in the middle of the screen. Which is weird. Because if I set another value... Maybe for the first zoom... I think I might use direct values at this point. Okay, X and Y. How high is the game? Oh, or better, how high is the slime? Yeah, 624. Okay, now left face and bottom right have a specific value. Maybe that won't be a problem anymore. Okay. Yeah, doesn't swirl anymore. I might have to use those instead. And have a different value if for some reason I change the screen dimension for an HD mode, I don't know. Okay, now it works. We don't even have the weight parameter. We don't need to wait 100 frames. Neither one, probably. Let's see. Neither one! That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. We also want the... Well, that's a different thing for another stream, I think. The animation effects. For now, we might keep this one. And change the zooms from the character. Double zoom is pretty nice. Because the faces keep the entire resolution. Or you can see the faces better, even. I need to change a bunch of things in the slime, in the drunk slime banter, but yeah, I really like a more cinematic scene. Let's add here dialogues, just for test how it works. I really wish to modify the slime banter though, the drunk slime banter. I will eventually edit it anyways, so... Let's try, why not? This version is not stable, it's still not stable, so I will not update it to Steam anytime sooner. Well, the Steam version is pretty stable, so I don't need to change it actually. So... What the hell is that? Thanks. Okay. Here's the slime banter. First of all, I need to set the spawning point, otherwise that doesn't work. Also, we need a save for it. Or can we use a quick access? Let's see. Quick access. Muffin, Reasoning, Slime Gang. Let's see. Wrong slime discussion. Okay. I'm inserting shortcuts for the game so we can test it right away. If it works. So... here. Oh wait, that's it. That's this one, reasoning backwards. I forgot. Never mind, we got it, we got it. Let's see for now if it works. Okay, dev mode activated. Okay, that's the slime banter. I think we can keep it here. And here there's the dramatic zoom. Okay. We can keep a slight zoom at the start and then add the dramatic zoom right away. And I have backups for it, so if it doesn't really work, I can revert it how I want. Okay. Where's the first objection? Unfortunately, I have to read the external file to know the dialogue, even if I maybe can remember something. Liven slime, here it is. Okay, that's the slime too. Okay, this one is the first dramatic phrase with a turbo behind. So with the turbo before showing the hero, I should adhere the zoom on his face. Sure? Move camera to the face left. It's instant. Double zoom. Okay. And after that, we move it right to Leven. Face right. With some speed. 20 maybe is enough. 10 is too fast. But 20 maybe is too slow. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's slightly higher, but it's... Okay, that's perfect, actually. I might scroll it slightly less on the right. I didn't intend to zoom out here, but it kinda works. It kinda works to zoom out here. I should think more about the cinematics. Now it's wrong because I didn't set the rest, but... Also, I like how it zooms out for dramatic effects, instead of the opposite. Let's see. Vronga's pineapple mana potion here. 17. Let's copy this first. Okay. This one. Let's move to the hero face. Scrolling speed 20. Let's keep the zoom value because it was pretty functional. How does it continue? Invented. Confusion. Okay. This is tricky because the turbo effect is added after the dialogue starts. We can do insert it in the common event, but let's see now how it works. It's the dialogue 19. So here. Zoom value is 2. Instant. No scrolling speed. But it's the same, so. That means we could do... Oh, okay, it's fine. Let's see. Oh, no, I need the testing one. Perfect. I love how the dialogue box doesn't move, which is perfect for our method. Maybe, yeah, the camera is slightly higher. It doesn't move here, though. I may have set the position. Oh wait! Also when I do the turbo for the dramatic effects, it changes the zoom, so I need to revisit that part. Or maybe it works, or maybe it gives still a good effect, I don't know. For now, there's a problem. Where was it? Here, 17, right? Because it's still on face right. We need to set face left here. And there. Maybe this will give a wrong effect since it will zoom in and instantly zoom out. But we will see now. Let's see. We need to think more about the cinematics at this point. But for now we can see a better effect here. And I wanted to make this change because I really want to make the scenes less static, since the entire game they just stay there bantering all time without moving. So they maybe need some more movement. Okay, now the zoom, maybe the zoom out takes a little more time than the movement, but let's see. Okay, never mind. The effect doesn't work. It's actually fine. It's actually fine, the effect. Never mind. Again, maybe I may wish to, at least for the hero, have the camera slightly higher. Because you can see his wings pretty decently. So, face left. 120. Even from the event we can increase it a little. Okay. And where's the center of the screen at this point? We can make this. Also, why is different? I should make a test to see why it's different, but at least for now let's keep it in this way. And just for end of the test, let's restore the screen position. So, at 20. Okay, first of all, nothing wrong for pineapple. Let's restore the screen and I think it will be fine. Okay. This one will the scrolling on the right will restore the zoom, so I hope it does its work. Scrolling, yeah, let's scroll. Oh wait, 20 was faster now that I realize about it. We should make the movement between faces slower. I forgot that 20 is faster than 10. Okay, one of the last tests. I think I'm pretty much satisfied. Okay. I like it more, you can see the wings much better now. I maybe should place it more... No, I like that the hero is pretty much on the center of the screen. Even if maybe it needs to stay slightly more on the left. So... I love having parameters here so I can make it much easier to set. We can move it 20 pixels on the right. No, wait. Wait. Should it be negative? I want the hero more on the... No, 20 is fine. Also, the movement 7 is still pretty fast. 11 is in the right position, though. And the camera restores. Perfect. Okay, okay. I just needed this. So 20 for the hero. A small change in the speed, so we can test everything. Yeah, over 10, it's still everything. I changed a different parameter. Let's set a 5. And let's see. It would still be fast, but not enough. Oh. I messed up the debug. But other than that, it's all setting parameters at this point. As long as it works. Let's see. Okay, okay, the scrolling is less violent now. It's working. Okay, I love it, it's even more cinematic now. Perfect, 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 I don't need anything else. Okay, we might have time for starting to add some effects. Again, all of this might seem not really necessary. The game would still work even without the dramatic zooms, without any other effect, but this game is focused on scenes. And more importantly, on intriguing and catching scenes. Not only text-based, but also the eye might want its part. After all, the point of one of the points of the game is making interesting dialogues that tries to never bore the player, and which better way to not bore the player than moving the screen around without moving it too much, of course. So we might have a bunch of extra minutes. We can start to think about the effect, or we can try to fix the breathing effect. We could return to the breathing effect, since we solved this thing which got some problems, but at the end we stoically solved them all. Okay, let's return to the breathing effect. Oh, we need to test again. Okay. Leven had a problem, yeah, with her hair. And the hero with the body, I forgot. I also forgot what I changed. Yeah, I changed the order of the portraits. The problem will be more clear now. The body and the hair is in a different position. I don't get it though. Why? Also, the hero is not breathing. Okay, yeah, it is. He is. It's just not really noticeable. I don't get why the hero's body is down, Leven's body is fine, Leven's face is fine, but Leven's extra hair is not fine. I don't see the logic in any of those, honestly. At least the head for both of sorry, I can pronounce both. The head for both of them works. Both. Bot, can I say bot? It's easier. The head for both of them works because it's not a one base, having the breathing animation. Let's open picture effects, which we need. Even if we are making the edits on another plugin here, just to keep things clean. At least that's how they say. Clean, I wouldn't say really clean, but okay. Let's remember how it works. First, let's remember the values here. Last time we changed how the priority of pictures work. So the hero's picture starts at 5. So the hero will have the back hair at 10, at 5, which he doesn't have. The body at 6, face at 7, bruises at 8, and the 9 for extras later. The same for Leven. So for some reason, Leven's back hair doesn't work, and hero's body doesn't work. The rest does. Leven's body works. We didn't check on the hero's back hair though. We should add some extra hair to the hero to see if he has some sort of problem. I think it's pretty easy. We need to see where we set characters. Here. Perfect. Let's add to the hero the same Leven back head and see what happens. Unfortunately, it won't fit correctly. Okay, for the hero it works. The hero back head works. The Vance doesn't. So it's an ID problem maybe? I think we didn't implement the pick ID difference, which is the difference from a piece of some, for example, the body ID for someone and the body of ID of the next one as the pick ID difference 5. I think we didn't change something here. Yeah, but we need to go check the code again. Okay, ID plus 1. Okay, this is... Here we implemented the pick ID difference. Also, that's how you determine the ID. The point is, all the pictures are showing correctly. So it's not a showing problem. It's a position problem. But I don't get it. They all get the same treatment. Right? Wait. Maybe the face didn't. So. Here they show the picture the first time. They set the parameters. They show first the 1, 0 to 3, because the one needs to be behind. Just for checking, what did I press? Here. Let's make do in order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't change anything. Also, the hero's back hair still gets drawn behind. Wait. Did I get wrong before the order of operations? So, the first image. Okay, so here the first... Wait. Image ID. Yeah, the first one is 0. The hero starts with 0, which is the hero's back hair, which should get drawn later. Just for testing purposes, let's move it slightly on the right, so we'll go on hero's face and see where is the priority. Because I saw something weird. The hair is behind the hero, which usually should be correct, but now it's not. Now I gave... Never mind, no, never mind. That's not the point. The hair is behind the hero because its fur has a lower number. That's it. And until I don't change that, it's fine. Okay. The order of operation is for referencing that picture. So for here I draw. I should alert myself for the values. The Y value. Draw pose Y. And we can change, we can see where's the problem. 23. Only one. Wait! It does run one. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah. It does run once. That's how it works. Also, I should check if I have the briefing animation of on everything. Leven has it. Leven hairs. Yeah, I don't see well, but the body below seems to have the briefing animation. Yeah, it's moving. I can see for the Leven's hair though. Maybe, maybe not, not sure. For Hero's hair doesn't seem to though. But probably because I didn't set it as an existing thing to the hero. So the problem is later, when I define the picture coordinates, right? Every time I draw a picture, I get the previous coordinates, but this is the first time drawing them, so I don't even call these, right? Let's see. I will never come here when I draw the pictures for the first time. Let's see. No, never mind. I go there. Well, yeah, after I draw the hero. So when I draw Leven, it doesn't happen. When I draw the hero, happens only because I move Leven down. So this is not the problem. The problem is when I set... Where is it? The briefing effect to offset Y is set twice. When I draw a picture and when I save the position. So breathing effect is on and I add values. But for some reason it doesn't apply on everything. Let's make this. Alert pick Y. And see character for character. How's the Y? Minus, 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 minus. It's the same. Well, maybe because the hair doesn't have the effect. Minus, 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 minus. That's a different minus, but it's for the head, probably. No, wait. Wait, it gets run twice. No, okay, no, because it's Leven moving, never mind. Never mind. Okay, nice to know. Everything has the same value. But they are different. Why? Wait, may it be for the base resolution of the pictures? It can't be, come on. So let's see. What? 1377. It's the same. Maybe this one. No, it can't be. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same resolution. Doesn't make sense. Well, the front head should be the same. I didn't change anything in the parameters. Okay, it's the same. Maybe I didn't apply... I don't apply the Mog Brit effect correctly. Maybe it gets applied wrongly on some IDs. On which ID is it applying it? Pick name. Okay. Okay, this happens for every single image I'm drawing. For every single image I'm drawing with this function. So every portrait. But some pictures are different. As we elaborated as we made last time, the head doesn't have the breathing animation. The hero's head is still now. I think we have to revisit what we did here. So the hero's head is 6 here. And the Levin's head is 11. Okay. For now we got it. Then it's setting the position of the head. Wait. The position based on the scale of the lower image. Oh. Wait. I don't get this value actually. Never mind. We are not for there. So here, every time I draw a picture, I save the... No, this is different. Every time I move an X of a picture, I should have added more comments. Well, yeah, actually that's not that complex, I think. If I don't do this... I swear something had to change, right? Yeah, this one is probably for moving the head. Only the head though. Doesn't seem to be the problem though. Then, if this is again the head... Oh wait. Oh wait. 6 is hero's head. The hero's head, right? No, okay, never mind. But it's different from the upper values. Okay, never mind. 6 is the body of the hero. 11 is the body of Levin. Here. So here, if I have the body of the hero, the body of Levin, or the back hair of Levin, which... Why do I need to also consider the... Am I confusing the body with the head? How was this before? Wait. Luckily I can check again the changes I made, which is very important to avoid messing up. So, oh, that's the even previous branch. I'm not very practical with this, but here, history. Okay, probably here. The changes I made last stream. Which is small fixes. Right there, okay. 11, 6. I don't remember which values the head had before. Wait. Okay, before the hero had the body to 3 and the head to 4. If I remember correctly. Yeah, body and head. Or before there was not even a head, there was a face. So 3 is body, 4 is face. That means that this before checked the body of the hero. So it's right, having 6 and 11. But this one was different. This one checked different values. Checked the head of both characters. So I need to check the head here too. And the head X face, we can call it for being clear in every field, is 12 for Leven and 7 for the hero. So this is wrong. Well, 12 is correct. That means the head will be down 2 now, right? The hero is suddenly working. The hero is suddenly working. Leven doesn't. But because there is one last trick here. Because this works on the value of the adjacent picture. What does it mean? The picture 7 is the hero's head. The previous one, the picture 6, is the hero's body. The head, as everyone knows, stays on top of the body. So, I reference the picture 6 to place the picture 7. Works also on the picture 12 to place on the 11, but not on the back hair 10, which needs to go on the 11. I still made that change here. And we stopped here. Because we couldn't place Leven's back hair on her head. So if the picture is 10, which is the back hair of Leven, instead of checking the previous value, I will check another one. Which is not the previous one, -1, but it's the next one, +1. Doesn't seem to work though. Let's see else. What says to us? Not an alert because it might be an infinite loop. Console log. Head. Go for the head. Was it hand? Never mind. Go for the hand. Doesn't seem to go there. So there's no exceptions. Okay. There's no exceptions. I don't need the else. But for some reason it doesn't work. I should sign console.log and see the picture it's referencing, because it has to be always 6 and 11. It can be another value. So if we see another value, there's a problem. Oh, only 11. Only 11 and 6. It's fine. It's fine. So why it's not working? Why is it not working? Why it doesn't have the right value? We can also make it much simpler, actually. Much dumber, too. No, not dumber, unfortunately. I can't just say to move a picture in that specific place, because I don't know, RPG Maker doesn't like very well pixels, apparently, so the picture won't be correct. So I need to work inside this plugin. I don't get it. Wait. We don't need this anymore. So here with the back hair, which is probably run, because last time we got an error for it. If the picture I'm trying to reference that does exist, then the other pick Y is set to... We should check the other pick Y. It's saving the value of the other pick we need to reference, and if it's 0, we have a problem. $14 and 3. Then defined is not a problem. That's another context. It's always 3, the max value. Also, let's remove a zoom for now, so we can see Leven better. So, floating head, cut pose. I think it should... Cut, like cutting, not Neko Leven. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to look. For now. I don't know, I'm lost in thought. The hero is working. I don't need his back hair anymore. We should remove it. Leven's back hair doesn't seem to stay on the same level, even if... Yeah, it gets run twice, the 43. We should maybe make another check. Like, we say the actual picture ID and the referenced Y to see if it fits. It should, right? Yeah. It works. It works fine. 10, 12 is the same and 7 is different. So what's the problem? Should be the same Y. So the Y of the specific picture needs to be 1 minus the value of the referenced picture. Oh wait, why there's minus? Oh no. Yeah, it's referencing the wrong picture here with the back hair image. We need to say you need to reference a different one, the same one as the previous one. Okay, we got the problem. It was just a technicality. Here it is, Leven, with her back hair. Awesome. She's alive. She's a goddess of life for a reason. We need to remove Hero's back hair. Also, we need to apply the effect on every Leven. Well, first of all, let's remove the hero's back hair. The hero doesn't need extra hair to be beautiful, okay? And the other thing? Yeah, just for testing here. We could actually modify the plugin, because now I won't go end by end to change every value. I need... No, I don't have to replace every value of the game. I just need to have the right name corresponding to the character. What face does 11 have? Indifferent. Well, that's the only time she doesn't have the floating head, so for now, here. You don't need a pose change for now. I need to make some work to make every pose fit, though. Hero cat. Here. We are in France, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, I'm croissant. I'm sorry. Okay, now everyone has the right to remain silent. I mean, the right definition of the breathing effect. Let's see 11. Perfect. She's alive and well. Perfect, actually. I like it. She's the goddess of life for nothing. For something. Again, we might need to reduce a little the wobbling effect of the head. But for now it will do. Also, I'm surprised how the hair effect works. Here. No, maybe I can reset. I'm surprised how the hair effect works well. Because I have the back hair, the body, and the front hair with the small hair in the front. So it seems seamless, but it's pretty complex. Because you can see the hair behind is slowly moving up and down the body. There's a little imprecision on the longest piece of her hair. But unfortunately I lost the edit I was making to split the 11th part in two, so I have to edit her again, to cut her again, unfortunately. But that's working pretty well. Also, you can now you see a little of imprecision on her line art, because I zoomed out the game, but you can see it even here. But if I zoom, there's no problem anymore, so that's a positive thing. Maybe I should keep the game zoomed all the time. What happens if I have just a not really noticeable zoom? Just to see. Like, well, 1.1 is still enough. Still a lot, but just to see. No, you can still see the problem. Maybe because that's not the correct, that's not the full resolution of the picture. That's still not a problem. Also, I don't mind the extra zoom. I could throw it at random on some banters just to differentiate. I don't know. Okay, we did exactly 2 hours, so I'm pretty happy with the result. We have breathing 11, all and well. Alive, breathing and well. Also, I may think about changing the breathing speed if someone is agitated. Because maybe when she's angry, she will breathe slightly faster. That's that's a thing I can leave for later, though. That's not as important as the zoom and the breathing effect. Now, I just need to cut everyone and place it in the game for the breathing animation. That's perfect. Maybe only one last test. I want to see if I can just zoom with a slightly lower value. 1.7 instead of 2. Yeah, works still perfectly. Still perfectly. It might also be better, maybe? I think the 2 times isn't really required. Hi, Michael! We are about to end, but you can see the final result! Well, to see it for full, we have to restart. Here! Leven scrolling down! And breathing as well. We just need the text and it will be all perfect. She's alive! Nice result, thanks. I wasn't sure if you could zoom a specific part of the screen. I thought you can... I was thinking you could do that only on the map. But no, you can do only on the parts of on the screen too. Well, not really parts of the screen, the text box doesn't move, which is perfect. Only the pictures, you can zoom on parts of the pictures with relative ease, so that's pretty sick, honestly. So, I'm happy with the result. Yeah, she seems alive. The only problem is with the shadow of her hair. But I think I will see how to work with it. Unfortunately, I didn't ask Waldorf to separate the shadow from the hair to the rest, or the hair from the rest, because I wasn't expecting I would have done this. But it's not something unsolvable. Imagine the whole face of Leven covering the screen. Michael, I can do it. Let's just change the zoom value to 3, might be enough, let's see. But above 2 I will lose resolution because I set the pictures just for a maximum of a 2 times zoom without losing resolution. Okay, we might need a little more. Also, if we zoom a little more, she will go out of screen, so... Yeah, that would require more thought behind. But yeah, for a dramatic scene, we could make an entire zoom on a face. Actually, I would like it. Wait. Wait a minute. We could make it right away. More, yes, let's go. You convinced me. Also, would be pretty nice on a banter. On a specific scene. Don't know which, just saying. There's a problem, we need to focus on the specific coordinates. Which we don't know, but we can easily determine. So, can I like edit the value? No, there's only a choice. I can add more choices though, that's pretty simple. We might think about how to do it though, because this is those are the coordinates. So maybe I should add an extra option. I might add an extra option, which is extra zoom. I think this might be on the realm of the special effects. No, it's still a cam movement. Next time I will try to make special effects. So, extra parameter, let's set a boolean. I don't remember how to do booleans. It's somewhere there, I swear. Here. Okay, perfect. So, here. Parameter. Wait. It's not parameter argument. It's the argument super zoom. Text. Super zoom on face. We don't need the parent. The type is boolean. On is super zoom of stay calm. The default is false, of course. Make dramatic zoom. Okay, perfect. We gave it. Now we need to save the correct parameter. Call it when it's needed. Let's get the super zoom. Super zoom it's called. And now when we set face left, face right, we have to make another check. If super zoom, we need to target different a different coordinate. So those are the default characters. I won't make the hero zoom now, but I can easily set it after. So those are the default parameters for Leven. While for the super zoom, I still don't know them, but the Y will be the same. The X will be slightly on the left, so 944 at random. The second thing on the extra zoom is we need to change the zoom value to fit the right value. Where is the... Wait, where do we set the zoom? Ah, the zoom is here. Okay, okay. So, if super zoom... what do we do? Yeah, if super zoom, we change the zoom value to, let's say, 7. It's a lot. It's a lot, 7. Let's see. I hope it... Okay, we need to make a affix though, because now, since we already created some plugin calls, now it doesn't have the value of this new parameter. So on the old one, it will break because it tries to read a value which didn't exist at the time. Or we just update every call, or we try to repair to avoid problems. Here, I already made something for the main call. I just need to check is none. Pretty simple. So, since I created super zoom before, I just need to check if is none super zoom, then super zoom is by default false. By default. Okay. One problem solved. Now for the tragic super zoom on Leven, let's go. No, wait, bottom right. Wait, a super zoom needs to stay calm. Needs to change when moves up here. Let's see. I don't know what correggi means. Yeah, part of the code is still in Italian, but for now, it's not a problem. Almost? Not really? Even more zoom? 7 is not enough. I'm going crazy. Let's go 17. Or maybe I need to call something else. Yeah, doesn't seem to change. Probably because super... Let's check super zoom. Or maybe I didn't set something right. Well, we don't need this for now. Oh, wrong button. Let's just try a straight zoom without moving anything. Okay, no, it doesn't count extra zoom. Let's check. Zoom value. It might get lost somewhere. 2. Okay, only 2. Why? Maybe because super zoom is not active. That's the only explanation. But I set it as true. Maybe I got the wrong parameter. False. Not enough. Let's check it here. Because it might be false because it was not a number. Since we tried to correct it. No, it's true. Wait, what do you mean? It gets defaulted. What do you mean? Gets defaulted. If it's not, I don't get it. Let's not consider this for now, okay? That's not a problem, okay? We can live even without it. Now where's the problem? To lower... What do you mean to lowercase? What does it mean? I don't get it. Well, I have a solution. So, if super zoom... So, if super zoom is false, it gets defaulted to false. Doesn't seem to make sense, but if it's not a number, if it doesn't exist, the opposite is true. So that will happen only when it's false on or when it doesn't exist. Maybe I got the value too high. Let's settle with a lower value for now. Yeah, music is Genova from Final Fantasy VII. It's from a playlist I have. Not mine playlist, but I still recognize some of them. Something isn't right. Here maybe something doesn't work. If super zoom. Where's the problem? Maybe the problem is after. Alert 3. Let's see. Alert 2. I don't think it will get it wrong here, but that's my debug way. I'm sorry. Alert 5, was it? 4. And 5. Let's see where's the error. 1, 2. Oh, already? Okay, interesting. So the problem is in the zoom plugin. Why? Oh, maybe because... Oh, I get it. Because the plugin reads the zoom as a string. So I need to set here a string. Okay, that was easy, I suppose. Just remove the alerts because they are pretty annoying. Okay, maybe it's solved now. Let's see. We still didn't get the right coordinates though. But we are pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. So the coordinate is 100 on the left. 100 more on the left, maybe it's enough. She's watching you. Now, even better. I should probably lower her a little. So I should increase the Y. Also, it's 2 on the left now, so let's add a little more. I want it to be perfect. I don't like that the mouth is covered, so I may want to... Oh, the other direction, never mind. Needs to go up here. I want to be perfect so you can clearly see only 11 in the screen, but nothing is covered. It's the wrong direction again. No, what do you mean? Yeah, I got it wrong again. It's the music, I'm missing the game. Yeah, I should still continue to play the game because I interrupted it pretty late or in the middle. I actually like this, but I have to do it smaller because I really want the mouth to be seen. Or I can remove the text box. I really want a zoom on the face, but I really need to show the eyes and the mouth correctly. Slightly lower, let's see. That's not slightly, but still. The text box. But I really wish... I really wish that you could... I wish there could be some text. So you can read a very emphatic phrase with the extreme zoom on her eyes. More on the right, probably. The zoom is fine. I might lower it a little, maybe. I think the 5 zoom is enough. I might move her more on the left. And even a little more down. I think with these numbers you need to experiment. As always, I got the wrong direction, right? Y needs to be go down, so higher. Doesn't seem to change anything. Since I don't have the Switch, I couldn't play Z for a while. Well, I have the Switch, but I don't play for other reasons. Well, I don't play. That's it. And yeah, my Switch has problems, but again, I'm not playing that many Nintendo games anyways, for now. So it's not a problem. Octopath Traveler 2, I played it on Steam after all, and not console. I think that this might be a right zoom. We can get Angry Eleven here, and she says something. What problems? Oh, simply it's pretty old, got a lot of dust. Doesn't correctly... it's overheating and it doesn't have anything against it. And makes weird sounds when overheating. I have a solution, but it's still noisy. I will resume streaming Zelda one day or another. Well, for today I can remove the text box actually. But I wanted to have the text box visible so I can see if I can write some text while her face is showcased. I can have a invisible text box. And we got 11. Yes! I could zoom even more to the eyes, but I really needed one. I will find my more useful one where you can place a text box instead of only eyes. Even if the eyes with the text box might be interesting. Switch wasn't able to recognize Joy-Cons and other controls. How can't it recognize Joy-Cons? It doesn't work. That means it doesn't work. Yeah, I can make a one-line text box, but I don't know if I have a way to move it down. Move it more downwards. Let's see. What did you say? Not a smile face. I can make it with the Visual Stella plugin probably. Message core here. With only one row, maybe. Let's not change width. Okay. I said. Can I not change width, please? 0, thanks. Maybe it will be more smaller. Let's see. Okay, it does. It's kind of weird, honestly, but it works in a way. What did you say? Also, for these epic scenes, I should maybe, I don't know for what I need to use this for now, but the text should be bigger. Also, I don't have the floating face for angle event now. I need to edit it a lot. For now, we have this. No internet means no downloading, upgrading games. Well, at least Nintendo doesn't releasing incomplete games almost as others, actually. So, at least that. Still, by zooming this much, you see you are losing some detail to the character. So, I might want to add an extra image only when she does that. Because Waldorf did a great job on drawing characters at a very high resolution. We are talking like 5,000 times 7,000 pixels. So I can easily put one of those. Okay, if you stay calm. Let's see the zoom at the high resolution again. That's not what I wanted. I did remove super zoom, right? Okay, now we have a problem. The super zoom doesn't works every time, which is not the intended strategy. If super zoom is false. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Super zoom. If it's false, it will stay. It's always false. I need to make like this. If it even makes sense. Let's remove it all together. I think it's better for everyone. Okay. Why does it still make that? It's false. If super zoom, it's false. Well, that's a problem for another day, but still, I don't get it. Super zoom on face is clearly false. Oh well. If I set it to true, will it not happen? Okay, now I don't get it. If super zoom else, if super zoom else. Alert. Super zoom. We will end after this. I would have ended even earlier. True. And okay. That's correct, honestly. Let's see if I set it to false. Should be false, apparently. False. Still super zoom. Why? Maybe I set a big value for the zoom here. 3. Wait, is the max zoom? No, it can't be. The zoom is still 2. I don't get it. So I don't get it. That's very confusing. I have 3 games I bought, never touched. I do have a lot of games, even for 3DS. I got even a bunch for Switch. I want to play, but I never have the occasion. Also, my brother have the new Fire Emblem, so I might even play that in stream. There's too many games I want to play on stream, actually. Too many, probably. Okay, Super Zoom is false. Wait, is it a... Yeah, it's a boolean. It can't run this. Not there. It can't run that, right? Because Super Zoom is false. So it basically can't. It does! Why? Why do you run this? Super Zoom is false. Here. Let's see. I don't get the problem. Okay. Suddenly it's normal. Perfect. We have the full resolution event. But the problem is if I set it to false. To true, I mean. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Because maybe it's a... Maybe it's considered a string. That's the only reason I could think of. It's considered a string instead of a boolean. Makes sense. No, never mind. I got the wrong value. I don't know. Oh, I don't mind. I don't care. I will make some tests right away. It's a pretty simple matter after all. You can, because of the Wi-Fi, I would have finished them. Why? You have to download a patch? I think they're still pretty playable without. Or you have to download them right away. Are you buying a game without a Wi-Fi? How? A physical game. Oh, physical game still doesn't need to update. Oh wait, no. Some games have. Some games need to update. Maybe. You can download them if Wi-Fi doesn't work. But how did you buy them without Wi-Fi? Yeah, I get the problem. You need to find one day, you go to a public library, connect to the Wi-Fi, and download the game. I think it's pretty doable. Okay. Let's end the stream. Let's see. We don't have enough raid power today. But since we are only Italians, we could ride Phoenix, which is playing other Mario Maker. Okay, perfect. Okay. Thanks a lot for coming by. Next week we will resume everyone else, and in the week even after, we will probably start thinking about some fancy animation. Not that fancy, like some small enhancing animation, like a character flash, a random background that appears, I want to really try an effect that flashes the character portrait towards the screen. Some smaller fancy effects to make Banters more dynamic. Okay, that's everything for today. So, thanks a lot for watching, and we see ya whenever happens!